Brian Sims from the Downtown Boxing Academy in Youngstown, Ohio. Paul Schill is standing by to give us an introduction. Paul?
Okay, boxing fans, this is the final bout of the evening and is the main event of the evening for the King of the Ring Championships. This bout is sponsored by the Michael Dokes family. And now, boxing fans, introducing first the red corner. He represents the King of the Ring Boxing Club all the way from Ontario, Canada. Please welcome Ronnie Membrano. And his opponent fights out of the blue corner. He represents the Downtown Boxing Academy from Cleveland, Ohio, Brian Sims.
You got 70 on it. If I went on for 70, that's it.
All right, as you can see, our fighter is in the ring. Young man from Youngstown, Ohio. You see him there in the white. And Membrano has a heavy hand. I mean, you could tell he's got something on those punches there.
Yeah, he definitely does. You can tell he's loading them shots. He's trying to take some out.
It seems like every time Membrano hits Brian Sims, he's hurting him. And Brian Sims is coming through with some big punches, but Membrano is just a man in there.
Oh, definitely. I can tell he's got Cleveland on his trunk.
He's got Cleveland on his trunks, but they've got him from the Downtown Boxing Academy in Youngstown, Ohio. Brian Sims, and he's taking on Roland Membrano, King of the Ring, Ontario, Canada. Nice jab that time by Membrano.
Cavs fan, I see the Cavs sign on his trunk. See the Cavs logo?
Yeah, I do see that Cavs logo on his trunks. He's feeling that power, and as you can tell, Membrano is not playing.
Trying to walk him down.
Look at that jab by Membrano. It's a stiff jab, and it's simply lifting Sims up. That jab has authority. And that body shot really hurt that time by Membrano on Sims. Brian Sims is a good athlete. But can Brian, oh my goodness, that right hand, and he turned over on it, and I'm talking about Membrano. Roland Membrano with the left hook to the body and the right hand, and he's turning over. Watch how his jab, watch how powerful it is. Watch how it would lift if he connects with it. I mean, he's pushing that jab. Taking a deep breath, Roland Membrano.
Nice jab to the body.
Nice left hand to the body. Roland Membrano. He's got, of course, Brian Sims up against the ropes, an uppercut, and then, of course, followed by right hand, another uppercut. Standing Brian Sims straight up, and it's that jab by Roland Membrano that continues to have Brian Sims' attention. This guy is the heaviest puncher we've seen tonight.
Definitely taking his shots. He's holding his own in there. He's got to pump that jab cross a little more. The jab ain't just going to keep him off. He's got to counter it with that right hand behind it.
Movement in the ring is a good thing when you're getting hit the way that Brian Sims is. Brian Sims is a volume puncher. And that is a somersault move. So I never knew I was going to a boxing match, and all of a sudden, I was going to go ahead and see gymnastics. Okay. Gabby Douglas, you ain't got nothing on me. Ronnie Duncan along with the one and only Wilkins Santiago. Brian Sims got a lot of nervous energy, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah, definitely. He's got to come out here, man. The first round, I definitely give it to my man in the red corner. He's been more active. He's pushing the pace, and he's landing effective shots.
This has been nice, seeing boxing after dark. And that's exactly what we have, amateur boxing. At night is the king and queen of the ring. is a USA against Canada, and we are getting it done. Round number 2 of the scheduled 3-round competition is our main event, our final fight of the night. Once again, it's that strong jab, and that jab continues to push Brian Sims back by Roland Membrano. Oh, look at that left hook. He's got so much power. It's not so much about room. It's like anytime he touches. Oh, look at those body shots that time. Going downstairs and upstairs, and I mean, he is bringing it on.
Oh,
he's covering up.
He's covering up.
And the referee sends him to the neutral corner, standing 8 count. How much more of this can Brian Sims take? That is the question.
I don't know if I can take any more.
Doctor's looking at ringside. He may have to stop this fight if it continues to go on. Take it out of the hands of the referee. Because the most important thing is that you don't want to get someone hurt. Oh, Brian Sims is fighting back. I tell you what, Brian Sims has got some dog in him. But those body shots is something that he cannot get away from.
It takes a lot. It takes a lot, like the uppercut to follow.
Brian Sims has been moving around the ring, and he's trying to escape the pain.
Heavy shots.
I mean, he's putting up a gallant effort, but look at that jab. See how it just stood him straight up? That right hand? And every shot that Membrano is throwing does not have the intent of damage, but he's so heavy-handed, it's having a damaging effect on Sims.
Exactly. He's pushing the pace, man. He's definitely trying to stop this guy. Sims definitely moving great right now. Just believe you want to win this fight, you got to be more effective on some punches.
One thing we do know, Brian Sims worked on some sit-ups. Oh, look at that. Boom. Brian Sims has got a lot of movement. Oh, left hook. Oh, he went and dug to the body that time. Oh, another shot to the body and a right hand. And that is another standing 8 count. This has been one of those fights. This is the way you close out the night.
Let's go, Brian. Let's go. For your team now, buddy.
Referee wants to know if he wants to continue. He wants more. Oh, look at that straight right hand. Did you see that one come down? And those body shots?
Ooh. He's gonna stop this fight.
The referee is going to have to stop this fight because this young man is taking far too much punishment, and all it takes is just one shot. Maybe you can call in another day to be brave, but this is not the day.
Yeah, he's getting hit with clean shots.
These body shots are relentless. They are paralyzing. Brian Sims has done enough. Will he continue in this fight? We'll see. The corner has to make a call whether or not they want to bring him out for the rest of the fight. He is over there in his corner. He is slumped over. Look at the way in which this young man looks. I mean, he is tired. He is fatigued. He has taken a beating beyond measure. Does he want to continue? And this is when the corner has to make a decision. Do we take the loss and come back and fight another day and recognize that we're up against a heavier puncher, a bigger boxer?
Well, then again, you know, me being a fighter myself, man, even with a hanging jaw my last fight, I still continue to fight, even though my corner wanted to stop it. So out of a fighter's instinct, you're just going to want to keep rolling.
When's the last time that you've seen an amateur fight where so many heavy body blows have been landed?
Oh, it's been quite some time now. This guy's definitely landed some body shots with bad intentions in there, and Sims out there, he's taking them, but he's not taking them. Same time, they're being effective and they're slowing them down.
Well, we didn't have to dress up for this one. You like our new T-shirts? Got your name on it. Got my name on it. We thank Doug Patterson. Third and final round, and once again, it's those body shots that continue to be a problem for Sims. Membrano is just not going to give up. Look at this. These are some thugging body shots. And he is digging to the body, and you have to ask the question, what is keeping Brian Sims up? Another standing 8 count. That is the third standing 8 count of this fight. You have to consider the safety of this young man. Who needs to take this kind of a beating? The only way he wins this fight is by knockout. And unless it's the luckiest punch, and he decides he's going to land it, he should go play the lottery while he's at it too.
I don't think this fight's gonna go any much longer. I think he's gonna go for the stoppage now. Them body shots are definitely effective. I'm not sure how much more he can take. He's trying to use his elbows to cover up. One good punch upstairs, and I think this fight's done. Another body shot.
And that time, he really bent over, and it was just a little bit too much.
Fight's about to get stopped.
I tell you what, he's fighting back. The referee has stopped the contest. He has seen too much, and it was a gallant effort, but it was quite obvious who was the winner of this competition. He fought hard. He didn't want to give up. The referee said safety is the most important thing. So the winner, as the referee stops the contest in the third round, is, of course, Roland Membrano. We're going to talk to Roland Membrano in just a second as we close out our King of the Ring boxing series. Ronnie Duncan along with Wilkin Santiago. We'll be right back because we know who the King of the Ring is. It is that young man from King of the Ring, Ontario, Canada, Roland Membrano.
We'd do anything for kids. Yet 1 in 6 children in the U.S. struggle with hunger. Help end childhood hunger near you. Learn how at feedingamerica.org.
Well, welcome back to the King of the Ring, and of course the King of the Ring for the United States against Canada, the young man from King of the Ring, Canada, Roland Membrano. Tremendous fight. Where did those body punches come from?
Well, it's just so natural, you know, that's the way we train. First of all, I want to thank God for the opportunity. I want to thank my coach, Ajaz Khan. He's led me through the 9 months I have boxing. He's been there more as a coach. He's been like a parent for me, and he's been guiding me since day one, throwing me what punch to throw. I was like telling me to trust myself and my talent, my natural talent I have. The body shots, as you said, like where it come from, I don't know. Like it's just so natural for me. Like I just do it, you know. Like I just go for it. I got the feeling like throw it into the body. It's like a second nature for me. The body. I'm really known for that. I prioritize the body, and I started believing in it when coach told me you have better body shots than most of boxers out there. Your problem is you don't believe in yourself, and that's what we've been working on, and the results are showing.
Pretty impressive. Wilkin Santiago, former amateur, but of course an outstanding pro who has retired. Your impressions, what do you want to say to this young man? Because Roland put it out there.
Oh, he looks sharp, man. I give you the utmost respect, man. Like you stayed, if you do a little bit of homework on myself, I'm nothing but a body attacker. Everything, you kill the body, the legs start going, man.
Who just said Chavez code?
Oh, exactly. One of the best ones, one of the other ones was Mike, the body snatcher, McCallum. Oh, beast. One of the best body snatchers out there, man. So I give you the utmost respect, man. I tip my hat off to you, man. Keep doing what you're doing. I see great potential, great pro career. You know, I
Thank
salute
you so much.
salute
I really
you, brother.
appreciate that.
Oh, no
Thank
problem,
you so
no problem.
Roland, you're 26 years of age, and let's face it, Brian Sims came in as a boxer with tremendous lateral movement. There were a couple of times that he hurt you, but when did you know he hit you, but when did you know he couldn't hurt you?
Well, me, I don't look at what comes towards me. Like, I don't pay attention to the facts, like, oh, what's coming to me? Like, what is he gonna do? I don't care. That's what my coach tells me. You worry about what you're doing. You stick to your game plan. Just don't let him get comfortable. And that's why we put pressure. He at the beginning was moving a lot. I kept the pressure with the jab. The jab started hurting him. He did not like the jab at all. Kept the jab going. Then once he started backing off more, he got stuck in the ropes, and that's where we let.
But it wasn't just any jab, Roland. Every time that you hit him, you lifted him.
Yes.
Every time that you hit him, you hurt him. When did you know that?
I knew that since my coach told me at the gym, your jab is not an ordinary jab. Your jab hurts people. Why? You put your body behind it. It's not an ordinary jab. And for me, it's just a regular jab. And these are the things that he tells me, these are the natural talents you have. Not everybody, you can't teach this to everybody. This is something that people just bring with themselves.
One final question to you. This was a big stage.
Yeah.
It was international competition. United States against Canada, Star Spangled Battle.
Yes.
You came in and you dominated, the most dominated performance. You had the Michael Dokes family, a guy who was a former heavyweight champion of the world out of Akron, Ohio. How much does this victory tonight, not only does this on television, but you did this brilliance in the United States of America on a card that was called the Star Spangled Battle?
Well, there was a lot of pressure, just the fact that I'm not fighting in my hometown. It's the first time I'm actually fighting as an international. And it added up even more when our first guy lost. He was that little kid, like Kumar, hands down to him. He did great, but that's not his potential. He would have done 100 times better, but that's what triggered me, kept my mind sharp. I'm like, you know what, we lost one. Now it's all the pressure's on me. I don't let the coach put the pressure on me. I put it on myself in a way that's gonna build me, it's gonna push me to perform my best.
Good enough. One heck of a fighter, one heck of a fight.
Thank you so much.
Roland Membrano, put it down. Ronnie Duncan for, of course, Alexis Haywood, and of course, my main man by the side, Wilkin Santiago. We want to thank you all for joining us for the King of the Ring Boxing Series. It has been a night of upsets, fireworks, and bombs. And yes, there were flurries, but Canada came up, and Canada showed out. Hope you follow us right here at TV 20 because we're at Cleveland, and next time when you see us, we'll still have that jab going, and we want you to throw punches with us. Tell everybody about it. Make sure you follow us online. Once again, Ronnie Duncan for Wilton Santiago and Alexis Haywood. We say thank you. In 3, 2, 1, I'm done.